Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you're having a beautiful day or night whenever this reading is finding you. We're gonna do a quick check-in on your person today. This will be a quick reading. We're going to be looking at their honest intentions towards you. So not necessarily their thoughts and feelings, but their actions, their plans, what they want to happen with you in this connection, what their overall goals are here at this time, okay? So we're gonna start with an energy check or a few energy cards, then we'll hop into the tarot. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we have the bat, we have the whale, and we have the hyena. Let me show you all of these cards. What I'm getting for your person and their intentions is some self-development, because right now I'm seeing them in this hyena energy where they have a tendency to be quite cynical, okay? They're skeptical. I guess that's a better word for it. Your person is skeptical of you right now. They're suspicious. They don't seem to fully understand you or your intentions. And so they're kind of holding their hands behind their back, fingers crossed. They're hoping that what you say is true. They're hoping that your character is what you project it to be to them. But they're deep down feeling very, very fearful that they're going to be found out to be wrong, that you're not who you say you are, and they're very skeptical and suspicious over you right now. Because in the past, they've been burned, they've been hurt with a past person, maybe more than one past person, where they thought they understood their character, they thought that they could trust this person, they thought that they had a better idea of what was going on in the connection than they really did, and they were burnt from that experience. So they may have had a past partner really use them for something, take advantage of their kindness, take advantage of their heart. I see that your person overall has very deep emotions, and they believe you do too, but they're trying to not take things at face value, and it's kind of like they're putting up some walls to protect themselves, because what they see in you is what they're wanting, what they've been hoping for. They see a lot of good, a lot of promise. They really, really seem to love you quite a bit, but they're afraid that they're going to be proven wrong again, like they were in the past with a past person. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. They are projecting onto you right now. They're projecting a past partner or partners onto you and issues that have happened in those relationships or that other relationship. They may have been with somebody who was very narcissistic and was really good at putting on a mask, that they were this innocent, lovely, amazing person, and then later on in the relationship found out that it was just a mask, it was fake, that they weren't really who they said they were, and your person felt very betrayed, hurt, and burnt. They could have also been used for something like their money, their time, their resources, their social status. And so right now they're feeling very skeptical towards you. I'm not going to lie. And that shouldn't necessarily be taken personally, because this is your person's perception. This is what's coming from their inner world based on what they've experienced in their outer world. I don't think it's anything that you've done. I think that this is a projection, like 100%. So let me get into the tarot now. We're going to talk about what their honest intentions are towards you. I also just heard guilt. I think this person is feeling some level of guilt for projecting this onto you, even if it's on a subconscious level. They feel like you don't deserve that, but they're still so scared that they're going to be proven wrong. It's like they feel like they have to be on defense. And I just heard better safe than sorry. That's kind of where your person's at right now. They've been burnt one too many times. And even though you don't deserve to have that past person or those past relationships projected onto you, they're like doing this as self-preservation. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they went through a really messy divorce or breakup or several. I don't know. but they're very protective over their heart right now. Yeah, and as I was saying that, the back of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. They're very protective over their heart, okay? All right, so when it comes to their intentions towards you, we have the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. We have the Empress. This is Taurus energy. We have the Fool. And last but not least, we have Judgment. 3 out of the 4 are major arcana. So this person definitely has plans for you and for this connection. That's for sure. So what I'm seeing is that they do intend on being more romantic with you, letting that side of themselves out. I do think that your person secretly is a hopeless romantic type. They may even have a tendency to romanticize love to an extreme where they're hoping for their fairy tale ending. They're hoping for their happily ever after, their partner, their life partner, their person. They do have that deep inside of them where they're very emotional, they're very sensitive, they're very romantic. And right now you might not be seeing that side of them because of their walls and because of their self-protective stuff that they have going on, okay? They're very protective over their heart right now. And again, it's not anything that has to do with you. It's because of their past, and they learned to put walls up and to be careful and cautious in love because of past people or a past person. But they do intend on letting that romantic energy flow. They do plan on that happening. They plan on it moving in a different direction where they are letting their emotional side out. They're letting you receive their romance, I guess you can say, instead of being guarded and closed off. The Empress is divine feminine energy. It's also receiving energy. And I think this is saying that your person wants to give their romance to you. They don't want to be so guarded, so cold. Right now, they might even be coming across as somebody who's stoic, unemotional, borderline irritable or cold at times. They don't want it to stay that way forever. And I can't give you a definitive timeline of when you're going to see a change with this person. Like I always say, it's really important that you know what your boundaries are, what your needs are. And, you know, this person could make a change next week. It could be 5 years from now. I can't say for certain. If you find that this is just not matching up with you and you're waiting and waiting for somebody to change, it might be time for you to back up and prioritize yourself and remove yourself from that situation, because you can't control this person's healing journey. You can't control what they do or do not do. With that being said, I do see that they're going to make that change. That's their intention. It's their goal when the time is right. And this person is waiting for a sign that the time is right. This could be a sign from the divine. This could be a specific sign they see within you. I don't know what the sign is, but they're waiting for this specific sign that it is time to allow this connection in, to allow their heart to be open for you, and to take a risk and just go for it and go all in again. But this person is very fearful, and I cannot stress that enough. They're very fearful because of what they've experienced in the past. It might take them some time to feel comfortable with this. And again, it seems like they're waiting on this very, very specific sign to happen before they're going to say, okay, it's safe to let these walls down. I'm going to go all in right now. To me, it feels a little bit gamey, but I don't think your person is doing this on purpose. They're not like trying to play a game with you where they're like, okay, I have this secret test, and once you pass this secret test, that's when I'll let you in. It's not like they're doing that on purpose, but low key, that's kind of what's going on under the surface, is this person is extremely careful, cautious, and guarded right now because of what they've already experienced that has nothing to do with you. And unfortunately, you're getting the brunt end of things because they're not going to open up until they receive this divine sign, until they feel like it is 100% safe for them to open up. And there's no telling how long that's going to be. Unfortunately, your person seems very emotionally wounded at this time. They're burnt because of whatever the heck they experienced with that past person or those past people. So I think it's important to note that. Hopefully your person will do something to help themselves take these walls down and do their inner work. I'm a big supporter of therapy on this channel. I think therapy is great. or at least it can be. You know, hopefully your person, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, hopefully a person will do their inner work and heal from this, because to be honest with you, because I care about you, it's not fair that they're projecting a past relationship onto you. You're a new person. This is a new romance. This is a new situation. And it's honestly not fair that they're doing that. But at the same time, this is the reality of things. And sometimes people do this subconsciously and unconsciously. They're not aware that they're doing this. And I don't think your person is fully aware of the fact that they are projecting this onto you. So I don't think it's intentional, but nonetheless, it's still happening. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what is best for you and whether or not you want to wait around for this person to heal and make their changes, which there's no guarantee they're going to do that, even if they're intending on it, okay? So I just have to say that because I care about you guys. And unfortunately, as a reader, I've seen many circumstances where people wait around for years and even decades for someone to come around and change. And think about all of that time that you could have spent working on yourself and focusing on your own healing and your own development, that you instead were wasting on waiting for another person to change, crossing your fingers and hopes that they would, okay? So that's all I'm saying. I think it's really important that you prioritize yourself during this process. And, you know, if this person comes around, great. If they don't, at least you have poured your energy into you and your own development. But that's just me. That's my opinion. I'm going to get you a couple personal messages out now, and then we're going to close today's reading off. If this resonated with you, make sure to let me know in the comments, like, subscribe. We'd love to have you join our community and join in for future readings. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Okay, and then your affirmation is, my potential to succeed is limitless. And as always, I'm holding it up so you can affirm it with me and the collective below in the comments if you would like to, or write it down, whatever you want to do. I'm going to pack up and leave this reading here. I want to thank you again for being here, for joining in. I wish you nothing but the very best, love and light and success. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.